Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Cold Steel 2. We are on the Courageous and we are about to head over to Zendergate, but I did notice that with our mandatory quest we only have one more student left to find, but I think there were two on the list, so let's have a really quick check-up before we go down there. Clara, the art club, sited at the ancient quarry in the Northern Highlands. Alright, so we definitely have to go by there so we don't miss her, because, like I said, the more students we can get on our ship, the better it is. And I also want to see, what's this? It's towards accessories. Yeah, I remember. Alright, let's get down to the ground and head over to Zendergate.
Where do you want to go?
I really would love to go to the gate. And it looks like we have one quest here and one quest here. So this might be the student, which is going to be Mint. And this is going to be the mandatory quest for the monster. And we also want to go to the ancient quarry because we know someone is there for us. So let's get into the area by Zendergate.
Full speed ahead!
Hell yeah. I wonder if we still get horses on the Northern Highland or if we just have to use the bike now. Which is more than a fine alternative in my opinion. We're off to deliver supplies to the watchtower. I'm kinda excited to head back there again. It's been ages. I've got a lot of bad memories of the place. I mean, first it gets shelled, then it gets taken over, all in a year. But still, I spent years working with friends there, so I guess you could say it's got sentimental value. Of all the equipment and the like, there should be ready to use again. Still, we know the place better than anyone, so we'll be the ones to decide that. We're not going to there to have a party, you know. We're going there for work. We need to be extra sure we have exactly the right amount of supplies we're supposed to. Nah, I know. Alright, give me half of those and I'll check them. Sooner we finish, the better, right? Yep, just make sure you don't make any mistakes, okay? I don't know what he's all excited about though. If anything, I feel more nervous about the thought of going back to my old workplace like this. Which is definitely understandable seeing as what they went through when they were there. Yeah. During the bombing, not a nice memory to have. I'm relieved to see you're all well after what happened last week or so. Unfortunately, we can't publicly support your efforts aboard the Courageous, but just so you know, I'm rooting for you. You all know what it feels like to wonder how our family and friends are doing right now after all. Oh yeah, Thomas brought Charles back here the other day too. Things aren't quite completely safe here yet, but I have to admit that it cheered me up to see those two together. You can't help but smile when you see them, you know? And the list of things to smile about is pretty short these days. Yeah, but if it's up to us, we're gonna make that list bigger and better every day. At least that's the attempt we're going for here. The alert level here is at level 2 right now. Battles still take place now and then, but nowhere near as frequent as they once did. We can finally get supplies delivered too, that makes all the difference in the world. I imagine it does, cause having a steady supply means morale will be up and stable. And that's what you want when you're in the army. You don't want the morale to go down. All the equipment at both Zendergate and the watchtower is now fully operational. Phew! As the officer in charge of making sure it happened, it's a huge load off my mind. I owe a lot to little Mint in particular. It was nothing short of a miracle that she was able to fix the watchtower's communication equipment. I hear she caused 3 explosions in the process, but I'll overlook that in light of the end result. Yeah, her enthusiasm is really the best there is, but so is her clumsiness. And it runs in the family. Mint's still at the watchtower, I believe. I hope she ain't causing any more trouble while she's there. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, so what we need to decide is whether or not we want to go to the ancient quarry first before the watchtower. So we have Clara at least in the Courageous before any story bits are being completed. Okay, looks pretty quiet here. Well, it's calmed down here, which is good, but all this free time gives me more chances to worry about my family. I come from a town in the country, you see. My little brother's over there too. Oh, I hope he's doing okay. It's not that I want things to go back to being as busy as they were, but it did have its benefit, I guess. A few of the soldiers here will actually voiced it, but I'm sure everyone's worried about their family right now. Having more time to worry about things might be the worst thing being stuck in this deadlock. Yeah, I can imagine that. Something to keep your mind off things, not necessarily mean a bad thing. Right, still all the same shop as everywhere, which is technically good. I don't think we have checked the recipe with Sarah yet, have we?
I've got this.
Do you?
And done.
Yeah, she did. Well, there's still plenty of other people we need to check out with. And we are definitely hoping for people with a big smile on their face for the rice cracker and the tomato burger. And I'm definitely hoping we'll be getting that missing recipe in between the cracker and the tomato burger. Or else we'll need to look around for it. Definitely. I finally found the time to pick up a book recently. I even managed to finish reading it. Not gonna read again though, so do me a favor and take it off my hands. Gambler Jack 2 Chapter 8. Thank you very much. It feels like things are finally back to normal now that Charles is back with us. It's too early to celebrating too much though. The war's probably going to get worse before it gets better. It sounds like things are particularly bad in the west too. We can't just stay holed up here forever while others do the fighting for us. Yeah, I know, and he's probably right. War never is good, and there's always a chance it's gonna get worse before it gets better. I totally agree with that one. Alright, I'm actually supposed to be on guard duty at the hallway. Tank Officer Hoover insisted he wanted to do the job. Wouldn't take no for an answer actually. He told me to come in here and get something to eat instead. The tank officer acted as a sentry is basically unheard of. I hope he knows what he's doing. I don't intend to waste the opportunity he's given me to enjoy my meal in peace, but I'm still not sure why he gave me it. He can be very irresponsible sometimes. It makes me a little worried about him. Well, maybe he just wants to give you a little time to relax, now that it can? Oh, Toma brought me here on horseback, but as soon as we got here, Dad started being a jerk to him. I really enjoyed the trip back here too. Riding really fast like that feels so amazing. If that's how he's going to be, I'm not going to talk to him. I might be back here, but I refuse to talk to Dad after how he behaved. If he's upset, he better remember that he only brought it on him himself. Do I really want to talk to him? Because he's definitely going to talk about it. You just fell for my daughter, didn't you? I know that look. Now you listen here. Charles is a sweet, delicate young lady, which means it's my job to keep guys like you away from her. I refuse to let her be with any man who can't best me in a fistfight. This is the only way I can protect her from the men of the world. Why can't she understand that? Yeah, I think he brings overprotectiveness to a whole new level. Charlotte is not talking to me at this moment. I'm only thinking of her. Why can't she understand that? Well, because you're a bit overbearing. Classic croquette and spicy curry. All very nice. Well, the 6 will have to wait till later. Alright. Let's check the other side as well. Those damn Alliance idiots keep going on about how they're going to guide the Empire in the right direction. What, by allying with terrorists and making backroom deals with the Republic? Where's the justice in that? I can't wait to drive him out the capital for good. They probably have His Majesty locked up somewhere in the capital too. Ugh. As citizens of the Empire, we have a duty to rescue them. Yeah, we definitely will. Don't worry about that. Oh, you're the students from Thor's. I've heard all about what you've been up to. We may not be able to officially give our support to the courageous, but we're all expecting great things from you. If there's anything we can help with, don't hesitate to contact us. We'll be sure to see what we can do. Well, I already know that, but I do appreciate it. Thank you very much, ma'am. We still don't have the full picture of what's happening in the West either. Of course, sir. We'll be sure to let you know if we find out anything new. Oh, hello. You're all looking well. I hear you've been rather busy too. We've finally been able to establish contact with the railway military police. That opens up new options for us on how we can proceed from here. Something we'll need to give some serious thought to. Naturally, our final goal is to defeat the Alliance and free His Majesty, but there's still much work to be done before that. We know our end goal, but we still need to take care of things one step at a time. We still fight skirmishes with the Northshire Provincial Army from time to time, but the situation is changing, slowly but surely. With that in mind, we'll need to think long and hard about how to best proceed from here. Yeah, because go too fast and you might lose more ground than that you actually gain. So, yeah, it's a tactical struggle that I'm very glad I don't have to be the one to decide that. That concludes the message from Captain Clare. Ah, I see. We finished sorting things out here for the most part too. At the moment, our focus is on assessing the situation. The hardest part of this war has yet to come. You can count on our full cooperation. Being able to contact the 4th Armored Division alone is a huge advantage. Perhaps it's maybe best to try and work in tandem with them, now that we can. Yeah, we're doing our best to keep that communication going. Alright. Nothing too big here at the moment. So we do have the watchtower now. So it's definitely a nice place to check out. Very curious to see what mint actually has blown up there. Horse or bike? No, we're going with bike. On. Right. And more because I need to learn to control this thing. Okay, we see if still have the tanks over there. Okay, the chests are still open. That is good. Still have a marker there, right in the middle of where Valimar was. Definitely a place we want to check out. Also the old bombing range. Definitely need to go there too. You know what? I think it's wise that we go here first to where Valimar was. And after that, we'll go to the bombing location and then to the watchtower. I think we can go to the ancient quarry after the watchtower because we still have mandatory quests still open, so there will be no trouble doing this first. And in sense, complete that quest already. Alright, we're gonna check out these 2 tanks here. And then we'll snap straight away to where Valimar used to rest. And mostly also so don't all you guys won't be in stitches for seeing me drive over the Northern Highlands in a very messy way. So I'll see you up there. Alright, so let's see what that dot is up here. God, that would definitely be a person. Ooh. Barrel! So you managed to find me after all. Heh heh heh. So this is where you've been? Right. It's dangerous for you to be here by yourself. Heh heh heh. Oh, I was most certainly not on my own. Need I remind you that I have a guardian spirit watching over me? One powerful enough to scare off monsters that might approach me with ease. Okay, moving on. Why don't you and your guardian spirit join us aboard the Courageous? I can promise you it's much safer there. As tempted as an offer that is, I'm afraid I have to decline. At the moment, I'm trying to discern whether or not this war has disturbed the spirits lurking around the country. There is no need to worry about me. I'm more than safe wandering around. All alone, as you put it. That doesn't exactly inspire much confidence. And what is rather unsettling, I suppose we should take her at her word. She can clearly take care of herself. If you say so. Just do me a favor and try not to get in harm's way. And if you do get caught up in something, get in contact with us as soon as you can. Very well. If a dire fate befalls me, you shall be the first to know. I'll use my channeling power to transmit all the necessary gory images into your head to make sure you're aware of my situation. Or maybe just call my Arcus or something. You know, either way. The spirits have grown more restless. A sign of impending disaster? Or something far more sinister? By all means, please give me more stress about... No. It really helps. Alright, so is there anything else here? Or did we only came here to find Beryl? Cause I won't mind finding a chest or two up here that I might have missed before. Alright, let's get into the bike and head over to the next location, which is the bombing site of Cold Steel 1. So, I will see you when we get there. Alright, almost there. And since I don't expect anything to be there, this is more like a formal check. Just to make sure we didn't miss anything. Who knows? Maybe there is a person here that has AP, or maybe an item we want. You never know unless you check it out. Or maybe a chest? A trial one? Nope, it looks like it's totally empty here. And that's a bit disappointing. But I'll take it. Alright, then the only thing left to do is to head over to the Watchtower and check up on our good old friend Mint. And I'm hoping she's okay. That is of course 100% true. But I'm more interested in what she actually blew up. Alright. And it's not that far of a drive, so not a very hard place to get to. And I was here by looking around a little bit to see if there were any cryptids lurking about on the field. Just like the one that came about at Guerrilla Fortress. At least I'm hoping so, because it would be really nice if there was like a bunch of those high level enemies, giving us something to strive for later on in the game. Definitely. Nothing out of the ordinary has happened here since the Noble Alliance withdrew. We can't afford to let our guard down though. We all know they're nothing but a bunch of cowards who like fighting dirty. Things may seem peaceful, but that's all the more reason we need to act as though we're living on the battlefield. Nothing out of the ordinary has happened since the Noble Alliance withdrew. Good, let's keep that up. Oh, the Watchtower is fully operational again. For now, the 3rd Armored Division is looking after it. We can't afford to lose it again. Zeds and Manning probably aren't the happiest about that. No one likes feeling like their job has been taken away from them. But that's how things go sometimes. Zeds and Manning are a couple of locals who used to be stationed here. They're not saying nothing, but I'm pretty sure they really want to be back here. Here's hoping it ain't long until it's peaceful enough for them to return. Well, they'll be coming over for a visit, so you don't need to worry about something like that. Alright, I think that's it, unless we are allowed to go back in there. We've got no reason to go inside right now. Better turn back. Oh, hiya guys. Oh, hi Mint. Glad to see you're still keeping well. What did you come all the way over here from Zender Gate for though? Oh, I came to help fix things up. A Noble Alliance wasn't very careful when it was using all the machinery here, so a lot of it has been acting up. I'm all done with that now though. I'm genuinely impressed. Sometimes I forget that you really are Instructor Makarov's niece. It was easy peasy, but forget all that. What are you guys doing here? Well, actually... Rean explained that they were traveling around in search of other Thor students to fight alongside them. You're flying the Courageous around? Ooh, that's way too cool. Sure, I'd love to come. Not right now though. How come? Well, I went and lost something super important, you see. I'm supposed to be trying to find it as we speak, but there's no sign of it anywhere. But until I found it, there's no way I can leave. Something important? What should we do, Rean? We could come back, but I'm pretty sure it would be faster if we help her look. Of course we'd help and search. Really? Would you mind if we helped you look around, Mint? Would you? Thank you, that'd be amazing. Oh, you must have an idea of where you lost it, right? Any place we could start would help? You lost it somewhere inside the building? It is awfully quiet. What happened to the other soldiers? Oh, I told them to stay out of the way so I can carry out my search, so they all went back to their rooms. They're probably still working though, so I wouldn't worry about it. Right. Anyway, what exactly are you looking for? Well, it's a wristwatch. Uncle Makarov gave it to me when I enrolled at the academy. I've had it with me ever since, mending it on my own whenever it broke. Really? Finding lost property probably is the most common job for braces, so this would be a hinge. We've got quite a wide area to cover, but we'll just have to work our way through a little bit at a time. Could you focus on searching around here? We'll work our way upwards, one floor at a time. Righto, thanks a bunch. Well, the one thing we would know is, are there indicators? Is there a little rest while we're here? Alright, good. Where could that watch have gone? I've been looking for it for a really long time, but there's no sign of it anywhere. Hope you guys better have better luck than I do. Probably, cause it really is your thing, isn't it? Bad luck. And clumsiness. Could this be? Rean picked up the shining object off the floor. Nope, just some iron filling. Oh well, back to searching. Well, if it was here like this, it would have been way too easy. And considering I cannot use my sword, I don't think we'll be attacked anytime soon, let's be honest. Hey, I think I see something in the duct. Rean reached inside and grabbed the shiny object. It's just the lid of some juice. Figures. Don't worry. Every object we find will 1. Clean the entire place up, and it's another thing we can scratch out the list of everything to look for. Oh, that looks promising. Rean took the shining object from the top of the shelf. It's a coin? Maybe it's from the casino in Heimdallr. Either way, it's of no use to me. Better put it back. You could have at least taken it. No one will miss it. And even if they do, they have no idea who took it, so I do not see a problem there. Oh, come on, there doesn't have to be so much here. That couldn't be it, could it? Rean took the shining object from the top of the container. Nope, it isn't. It's just some scrap metal. Guess I might as well throw it away. Yep, cleaning out the place at the same time. If anyone can multitask, it's definitely Rean. What's this? It's a signed picture of a pin-up girl. This must belong to one of the soldiers. Let's put it back. Well, we've explored everywhere in the building where it could possibly be, but no dice. Yeah, there's no sign of it anywhere. You certainly we haven't missed a spot. The only other place that I could think of is... I can only think of the rooftop where the jammer was. Can't hurt to take a look around there. Yeah, and we know she worked on it. Because she helped get the communication back up and running around here, so... That's definitely a valid place to look, isn't it? Let's go straight away to the top. Shouldn't be too far from where we are. I thought it was off. No. Right. Well, we've come all the way up here, but I'm pretty sure it was on the roof we would have spotted it already. Did anyone else see some sort of glint? I saw it. I believe it's coming from up there. No way. How would you ever get there? Oh, it did it again. It has to be. I think it may very well be. It sure wasn't expecting to find it all the way up there. Now we just need to get it. Well, at least we found the damn thing. They informed the soldiers of the watched location and were able to successfully recover it from the antenna. After doing so, they of course returned it to its rightful owner. Oh, I can't believe you really found it. Thank you so much. You're welcome. How the heck did it get attached to that antenna of all things? Oh, maybe it got caught up while I was doing maintenance on it. Whoopsie, silly me. You really are a klutz. Well, at least we found it in the end. So, would you be willing to come with us to the Courageous now? Oh, you can count on me. And don't you worry, with me on the job, this war will be over and everything will be right in as pain in no time. Oh, I hope the Courageous doesn't fall out of the sky. I'm suddenly feeling very nervous. Yeah, let the pain come. Find our first years completed. Perfect. Good. Alright, let's get back to the Courageous as well. And she will probably be somewhere around engineering, I'm sure of it. So is he working directly on Valimar? No, she's not with George. She's not here, really? If any place I would think she'd be, this would definitely be it. She's then in one of the shopping centers. Or she's piloting the ship, it could also be it, of course. Well, we can definitely check the shop out, that's for sure. Oh, ever since you brought me aboard, I've been trying to figure out what to do to play my part. So I started thinking about what I was good at, and it hit me! Lunchboxes! Very nice lunchboxes could really lift people's spirits. So I'm trying to improve my skills and make the best lunchboxes I possibly can. That's an interesting idea. I can see it working for you, Monica. I'm sure everyone would love sampling whatever you come up with. Heck, I'm getting hungry already. I can't wait. Glad to hear, because I need your help. Would you mind bringing me some really superb dishes for references? Superb? Superb how? Well, anything that you taste and think, wow, that's superb will do. That'll help me expand my lunchbox repertoire. Given that you carry around your own recipe book around everywhere, I thought you'd be the perfect person to ask. What do you say? Willing to help me out? Well, if it leads to building a better lunchbox, I'm definitely on board. If I stumble upon anything superb, I'll bring it straight to you. Thank you very much. This should be fun for the both of us. Alright, so we've got our superb dishes person at least. Laura's been showing me around the ship. Pretty impressive that Casper's been running his own shop around here. I don't know if I'll really be much help to all of you, but I'll do what I can. It's the least I can do after you went to trouble of bringing me on board. Alright, so we got plenty to give, that's for sure. Thank you very much, this looks delicious. This will really help my lunchboxes as delicious as possible. Let me know if you have any more. Alright, let's only check it out if the text is something different, which is usually when there is a gift involved. Damn, I could have expected at least one. What a dish, this looks great. Thank you so much for always bringing me stuff like this. Here, it's not much, but I hope they'll help. Thank you. Alright, 4 more. And of course, as always, it will probably be completed once we have the entire list. Does mean we still need to find that missing recipe somewhere. The addition of Monica to our crew has only served to strengthen my resolve. I will use my blade to cleave open this ship's path and those of all its crew. This is my duty as my father's daughter and one of the caretakers of the ship. There's plenty of room for the ship crew to expand as well. Our search for new members continue, I suppose. They definitely do. Let's see if I see anything interesting. No. I might as well talk to him. Oh, I've decided to run this weapon shop. I learned all about handling different weapons over the training hall, so it seems like this is a perfect fit for me. Now that I know everyone at home is alright, I can give it my all too. Alright. Then the only thing I want is to find out where Mint is. I'm just going to the back and front end because they're technically not on the map. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's get to another floor. Well, we only have 2 floors beside the bridge. And the more we continue, the more I'm thinking it's the bridge we need. Might as well go there straight away. Even though having someone like her on the bridge itself, that's a dangerous thought indeed. Where's Rean? Well, they're not here too. That doesn't leave much room left, does it? That's interesting. Then where would she be? Because that's technically the entire ship. She is here, right? Check the bridge conference room. I must have overlooked her. That's the only answer it could be, right? And how can you overlook her? Well, I'm guessing she just ain't here then. Great, that is extremely peculiar to say the least. Why am I getting a little bit worried that she might be in the inner, let's say, body of the ship, trying to take it down by repairing it. Alright, so what I'm gonna do between the episodes is look around and see if I can find her, because no matter if she's hiding somewhere, she has to be somewhere at least. So that's what I'm gonna do, and then next time, if we do find her, we're gonna talk to Mint, see how she's doing here on the Courageous, and then we're gonna go back to north and check out the old nomadic village before heading over to the Agent Corey. I think that will be a great plan for next time. But until then, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget that like button, subscribe, and be back next time as we're gonna search for more students. See you then. Bye bye.